Hello and welcome to this video supplement to my Gragas guide on Leacraft and solomid.net. In this video I'm going to address some general tips and tricks on how to play Gragas effectively, which I can't just really describe that well in text format. I'm hoping to update this video once in a while with some new tricks, addressing some metagame changes that affect Gragas in some sort of way, etc. Okay, let's just dive right in, shall we? Currently in the era of patch 1.0.0.122, Gragas is actually best suited as a mid champion instead of solo top. Solo top is usually the terrain of bench drinking DPS champions such as Irelia, Warwick, Udyr, etc., which just sustain no matter how much alcohol you throw in their face. Just Gragas doesn't possess the DPS in order to harass those champions effectively. In the middle, however, it's more the turf of abstinence, where you usually meet the squishy mage carries like Annie, Nivea, Brand, etc., which you can easily drink under the table. So I usually play Gragas currently as a solo mid champion, which brings actually quite nice advantages, which I'm going to show you in this video. Pulling Leashing Golem. Yeah, this is really basic, but I still want to quickly address that. As Gragas, you keep in mind that you can preemptively roll your barrel at the 48-49 second mark, let the barrel cook until Golem spawns, and in the meantime you can already go to mid, so we don't miss any last hits. Advanced pulling. This is actually pretty useful to give your jungler a better start in the jungle, since you keep longer aggro from the Golem. So what you do is actually you do the same, you throw a barrel in. You can do that also with pretty much every other champion, I believe. You detonate the barrel, you walk upwards, and then you walk downwards. This wasn't that good at attempt, so I do it a second time. You basically walk up to the... You wait until the golem passes the shield, then you walk down, and you can see how long the golem keeps my aggro. Basic kill. Well, this is just to show how to kill an enemy during the laning phase. It's nothing special, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. I see that Swain is rather low. He needs some more harassment in order to kill him. Here he pokes his head out. It's also a great way to harass if you do your barrel roll while your body is slamming, since it's a little bit hard to dodge and less hard to see. Now, he is quite low, but the problem is that he still has his ult, which he just blew off here. Now, I'm waiting for a good opportunity, which is right here, since he got away from the minions, which means that he gets the full damage from my body slam. And I walk away more or less unharmed. Counterjungling and jungle ganking. This is actually the main reason why I like Gragas solo mid so much. You can see that I CV'd the enemy Wraiths and Lizard on the minimap, and I see that the enemy jungle Nocturne isn't around. So what I can do is I take a little sip, go all the way around, and quickly steal his Wraiths. This is a great way to actually get some additional experience and also screw over the enemy jungler a little bit. But the way to really screw the enemy jungler over is by ganking him, and I think Gragas is really good at that, which I'm going to show you in the following clips. Now, in order to actually gank someone in his jungle, of course we need to ward it. It is of course a little bit risky to do that, but I think it is worth the risk, and especially you can also provide some security by clairvoyancing it, or maybe also your jungler has the opportunity to ward enemy golem. So we warded it, and I was about to steal his Wraiths again, but there we go. Nocturne is going to get his golem, and you see that Udyr and me are already running straight to him. Of course, you as Gragas you can actually easily gank him one-on-one, but of course you can make it a little bit safer. The best thing is you can barge in from behind the golem. He doesn't know what hit him. I almost screwed there up, but he's dead. Now, of course, depending on which jungler enemy jungler you have more to focus the golem or the lizard. In Nocturne's case, it would be more the lizard, but luckily in this game, I actually get to gank him on both sides. You see that I'm just walking past Swain, trying to get the Wraiths again, and ward his lizard. I think ganking the lizard is way easier with Gragas, because you have this cove here with the dragon, which makes it way easier to escape for you. You can see that Nocturne foolishly actually tries to do his lizard, even though he's actually saw me in the jungle, but he doesn't even get to cover, and I can pretty easily gank him. Here's also a great way to use the ultimate by actually not walking him back, but instead knocking him into a wall. There we go. Darkness has been banished, Fat Man is happy, and we all can live a happy afterlife, I guess. Okay, a second example of a typical jungle gank. You can see that I can easily invade the enemy jungle by just going over the Baron or Dragon area, depending on which side I am. Put down a ward, walk away, walk back when enemy pirate is doing his lizard and not standing in the brush. Take a sip, wait for him to get a little bit more lower, and let the party begin. Simple as that. Using your ultimate to separate the enemy team. This is probably the best way to use your ultimate, and it's a great way to punish people that overextend. In this example, it's their enemy pirate who gets constantly really close to our tower, so what you do is, well, you completely miss, and then you... Okay, I guess we learned something else in this clip. Do not use Drunken Rage when you're open for attacks. Using your ultimate to separate the enemy team, for real this time. In this clip we can see that they're pushing our towers and they have only two melees that are Mordekaiser and Gangplank. Mordekaiser has to back away right here because he pulled tower aggro and Gangplank is all alone. So throw off the barrel, a body slam, a barrel, an ignite, 2 tower hits, and he's done. Now to use this technique in an actual team fight, we have here currently a typical Baron situation, where the enemy team currently hides in the upper brush. We are not really sure where they are in particular. We see that I just try to harass with a barrel. We see that the ward is getting put down right there. Our Ashe is able to scout them up there, and you see that Pirate and Brand are alone up there. I slam in, get Brand right into Rammus's clutches. I'm able to get away due to body slam, and I can still consistently do damage against him by rolling my barrels. Although that's pretty trying to murder me. Well, thank you for watching this video, and make sure to check out the written guide on solo mid or leaguecraft.net for more information on runes, builds, and general strategy. Thank you, and au revoir.